Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing okay. We're back down Goldcliff in South Wales. We're on the Welsh side of the Bristol Channel. Spot of sea fishing in this one. I've not fished this mark now for a good 6 or 7 weeks, and it's about time that I did. High water today is around 12:30. It's now 8:30 in the morning, so we've got plenty of time. In terms of the height, small, medium. It's 9.8 metres, which in old money for Newport is 11.5 metres, because you add 1.7 metres to the height to get the old school height, and I'm old school. Weather-wise, as we speak, we've got a very gentle northwesterly, very calm, very still. The water's like a mill pond. I suspect as the water comes in, the breeze will pick up, but who knows? We'll give it a go, we'll give it a bash. We'll see what's out there, and hopefully we can get some action. But day off work, I'm out fishing. As far as I'm concerned, job done. Whoa, what a cracking morning, guys. Absolutely cracking. It's calm, still, peaceful, gentle. Pleasure to be out. Pleasure to be out. It's quite overcast, quite cloudy, but that's a good thing. I don't like it too bright when I'm fishing. You can usually see the Severn Bridge further up the channel. You can't this morning. The water is so still. It's like a mill pond. Very, very flat. I'll show you now. I'll just pan the camera around. Look how flat that water is. Yeah, to be honest, we could do with a bit more of a chop. But not to worry, it is what it is. Like I said, as the water comes in, I think that chop will increase. I'll give it another 10 minutes and it'll be time for my first cast. Lovely. There you are, guys, the baits are in the water. Come on, fishies, come on. I'll do my best to get a fish on camera for you today. I will say now, and I'm not making excuses, anybody will tell you the same. Goldcliff is a bit of an enigma. When it's on, it's on. When it's off, it's off. I've had some really cracking days down here, and also some absolute shockers. And when I say shockers, not even a bite. But that's fishing for you. Good days, bad days, you win some, you lose some, and all that. Just nice being out. We got plenty of time yet. Another 3.5 hours before high tide. So hopefully we'll get something. He says. Quiet start so far, guys, for the first 30 minutes or so. Not to worry, we shall keep the faith. The water is just coming up over the ledges in front of me, and that's normally a good indication of when things might start to move. The last video I made down here back in the spring, most of the action was on high water, which surprised me, to be honest. I caught those thornback ray bang on high water, and in my experience at this venue, you tend to get the best of the fishing on the flood as the water's coming in. But I guess you never know. Depends on the weather, on the tides, fish behaviour, you know, their feeding patterns. It's all a bit of a mystery. Mystery, it's a mystery. Back to the fishing gap. You can't sing for toffee, mate. Hello, was that a little tap on the right hand rod then? Yeah, a very little, very gentle tap then, guys, on the right hand rod. That's the big bait rod. It could have been a small conger playing with it, but not sure. It's a good knot, guys, on the right hand rod. Line's gone all slack. Yep, there she goes. Oh, we got something here, guys. What do we have? What do we have? Just got to pull it up over the ledge. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. You haven't come off, have you? I don't think so. Oh, you got a nice strap. Just gonna pop down to the rocks a sec and collect the fish. Oh, that's a shame, guys. That conger just cut me off right in close. I went down to the rocks to collect it. It just span and broke the 50-pound hook length. Gutted, gutted. Never mind. Let's see if we can get another one. Yeah, that conger was on a bluey and squid cocktail. In hindsight, I probably should have walked down the rocks with rod in hand, but you know what, guys, when you're filming and fishing at the same time on your own, it's difficult. And despite the fact that I've been doing this for most of my life, we all still make those schoolboy errors from time to time. What I did, I got the fish to the base of the rocks, put the rod on the stand, kept the line tight, and then walked down there with the intention of kind of hand pulling the fish towards me. But congers are very, very strong. Like I said, that was only 6 or 7 pounds, not massive, but they got very strong teeth, and they're very strong overall. One twist and they can just snap you off. I won't make the same mistake again. Or maybe I will, who knows. There's a nice bite, guys, on the left hand rod. Go on, my son. Right, I think I'll strike that one. Oh, we're into something. We're into something. Alright, I think he's off. Or is he? No, it's a little... This time we've got a baby conger eel. And this time I'm going to walk down there with a rod. Right. Ooh. There we are, guys. Little baby strap conger. That one I lost, I think, was his dad. But that's tiny. That was on the scratching rig, on straight ragworm. There's quite a lot of these about at the minute. I know people complain, but it's good to see. It's good to see. Right, let's pop him back in. Oh well, it's a little bit better. Another little strap, guys. Like I said, this one's a little bit bigger than the last one. There we are. It's typical. The biggest one, the first one, between 6 and 7 pounds, I lost. That's the one I wanted to show you. But nonetheless, we're still catching, so we'll take it. There we are. That was on rag and squid. I decided to tip that top hook with squid in the end, with the ragworm. On both rods, I've got a 7-ounce grip lead, and you might be thinking to yourself, why is he using a 7-ounce weight on a smallish tide? Well, the reason is, where I am on this point, there is quite a bit of a rip, like I've mentioned before, and it can be difficult to hold bottom. If I was going to fish Goldcliff on a bigger tide, I certainly wouldn't come here. I would go maybe into the bay further down to my right, where there's less of a rip. But in all fairness, these 7-ounce weights, they're doing their job today. They haven't moved at all, and that's what you want. I learned my lesson years ago, guys. I used to come here on a big tide using, you know, 6-ounce leads and end up watching them fly down the channel, and it can ruin your session. So there we are. That's why I'm using 7-ounce weights. But any questions you have, obviously post them below. I answer every single question, guys, no problem. At the end of the day, you take the time to watch my footage, and it's only right that I take the time to answer your questions, and I've got no issue with that. But anything you want to talk about, anything at all, doesn't have to be fishing. I'm always up for a bit of a chinwag. No probs, no probs. It's a nice knot, guys, on the left-hand rod. That looks like a typical conger eel again. Though slack, the line's gone. Right, let's see what's on there, shall we? Feels a little bit better. Oh, that's pulling. The problem is it's on that on the flapper rig with the small hooks. But she is pulling back a bit. Definitely a conger. Camera down a bit. Yep, conger. That's a good one. Right, I'm gonna pop down and see if I can grab it. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one, guys. That's a good feel. Well, that's probably 5 pounds or so. Here we are. on the took the ragworm. I'll pop him on the floor and we'll get a proper look at him. There we are. Not a bad strap conger, around the £5 mark. Beautifully hooked in the lip, so that will come out very, very easily. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, now that the tide's going out, it's picking up again. Often the case, often the case. Come on. Oh. Swam off lovely, guys. I tell you what, they're so strong. That was only a fish of around £5, but cool, they got some strength. The problem then was that I caught that on the flapper rig, on the small size 4 hook, and I thought it's gonna snap me off, but thankfully I got the fish up over the ledge and no problem. Oh, I tell you what, those rocks up and down, hell of a workout. If you want to get fit, right, come to Goldcliff and climb up and down the rocks. You guessed it, another strap conger. Yeah, another one, guys. This one's a baby again. That took straight rag. There we are. They've been keeping the rod busy, that's the main thing. Right, that's me done now, guys. Time to make a move. It's been a long day, but it's been an enjoyable day, and that's what it's all about. Getting out, getting some fresh air, being next to the water, casting a bait or two, job done. We've only caught conger eel, most of which were small, but it doesn't matter. We've caught fish, we've had loads of bites, that will do me. It would have been nice to have caught maybe a bass or a sole, but to be honest, if I was to target species like those, I probably would have gone somewhere else. But for me, it's just about going fishing, turning up, whatever I catch, I catch. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe below. It's very much appreciated. Any questions you have, pop them below. I'll get back to you, no problem whatsoever. Until the next one, look after yourselves, take care, all the best.